Hi everyone, welcome to another video. It's Femi Olaniyan here, and in this video I will be showing you guys how to do the margin trading on Binance. I will show you every step and everything you need to know as a beginner. So make sure you watch this video to the end so you don't miss any important information in this video. Now before we go on, if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Femi Olaniyan. I'm a crypto trader and I make videos on personal finance, crypto trading and how to make money online. So if you love content like this, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you. Now as you can see on the screen, I'm on the Binance homepage, and to go to the margin trading page on your Binance app, you tap on where you have trade, where the arrow is pointing to, and at the top right here you can see where you have margin. So this is the margin trading page on your Binance app. Now on Binance we have different kinds of trading. We have spot trading, P2P trading, futures trading, options trading, margin trading, and so on. Now I already have videos on almost all of this kind of trading. I have videos on spot trading, I have videos on P2P trading, I have videos on futures trading, and the links to all these videos are in the description below. So make sure if you're interested in all those kinds of trading, you should check them out. The links are in the description below. Now let's get back to margin trading. Now what is margin trading? Margin trading is a kind of trading where you borrow funds from a third party to carry out your trades. Now this allows you to have more capital to trade, and this can also help you to make more profit when you win your trades. But if you lose your trade, you're going to be losing more money also, and this is because of something called leverage. Now in simpler terms, what margin trading means is that you are borrowing money from Binance to add to whatever margin you have. Your margin is your capital, that is how much you have in your wallet. Now when you add the money you borrow to your margin, then you'll be able to have more capital to trade, and this will help you to make more profit. So that's the meaning of margin trading. And whenever you are done with your trade, you will have to return the money you borrowed back to Binance. That is the meaning of margin trading. Remember, in futures trading, you are not returning any money. If you lose the trade, you get liquidated. But for margin trading, you have to return back the money you borrowed. I'll be showing you everything and how to do that as we go on in this video. Now, if you go to where you have BNB/USDT right here, this is the market we want to trade. But if you want to pick a market to trade, you tap on where you have BNB USDT, where the arrow is pointing to. And when you tap on it, you'll be seeing that you have different trading pairs that you can trade right here. You have a lot. Now, you have two main types of margin trading. You have cross margin trading and isolated margin trading. Now, for cross margin trading, if you tap on cross margin trading, you'll be seeing that the leverage you can use for all the trading pairs under cross margin trading is not more than 3x. It is basically 3x. So if you look at all the trading pairs, you see that you have 3x beside each of them. So the leverage you can use for cross margin trading is 3x. While for isolated margin trading, you can use from 3x to 10x leverage. So if you look at right here, you'll be seeing that you have some for 3x, you have some for 5x, and you have some for 10x leverage. So you need to take note of that. So let's, for example, we want to stick to our BNB USDT cross margin trading. So you can see right here, we have cross and we have 3x. So that is something you need to take note of. Now the next thing is, what is the meaning of this 3x leverage or 5x leverage or 10x leverage? Now for this example where we are using cross margin 3x leverage, now this means that let's say you have $1,000 in your margin wallet and you want to go into this trade with 3x leverage. This means that you'll be going to this trade with 3 times of your margin. That's 3 times $1,000. That means you're going to the trade with $3,000. Remember, you have $1,000. That means you borrowed $2,000 from Binance. Now, if you go into that trade and you make whatever profit you make, now after making that profit, you will have to return the $2,000 you borrowed back to Binance. Now, if you make profit, this does not affect you. You are not losing any money at all. But if you lose the trade, you will be losing more money because you are now owing Binance. So you need to take note of that. And also, let's say you are doing isolated margin trading where you can pick as high as 10x leverage. Then for 10x leverage, let's say you are trading with $1,000. That means that you'll be going to the trade with $10,000. That means that you are borrowing $9,000 from Binance. So you also need to take note of that. So in summary, the first two things I've talked about cross and isolated margin trading. Where I said cross margin, you have only 3x, while for isolated margin trading, you can pick from 3x to 10x leverage. And then the second thing I talked about, the amount you are borrowing and the leverage. So you need to take note of that. Now, there are basically 4 steps to margin trading on Binance. The first step is to transfer your funds to your margin wallet. The second step is to borrow funds. The third step is to carry out your trade. And then the last step is to repay your debt. Now to the first step, which is to transfer your funds to your margin wallet. Now to transfer your funds to your margin wallet, you can see where you have max right here, where you say max 0 USDT. That's where you have your margin balance. So you can say I have 0 USDT there. So let's say, for example, you want to transfer your funds right there. So let's say you have funds in your spot wallet or futures wallet. This is how you can transfer it to your margin wallet. Just tap on this double arrow where you have right here, where the arrow is pointing to. Once you tap on it, it will bring it to what you have on the screen. And then you can see you are transferring from spot to cross margin. Now I need to teach you something about transferring your funds. Now, whenever you are transferring your funds to your cross margin wallet, you can use that fund to trade any market pair, any trading pair, whether BTC USDT, ETH USDT. You can use it to trade any trading pair on that cross margin. But if you are transferring to isolated cross margin, so if you pick this cross margin, I change it to isolated margin right here, you have to pick the trading pair you want to use the funds to trade. So let's say, for example, I come here and pick AAV USDT. That means the funds I'm transferring to my isolated margin wallet now, I can only use it to trade AAV USDT. That's the only trading pair I can use it to trade. This is for isolated margin trading, but I'm not doing that. But if you are transferring to your cross margin wallet, that means I can use it to trade any trading pair. So you also need to take note of that. So for this video, I'll be transferring to my cross margin wallet so we can trade any trading pair we want. Now, once you've done that, you come here and pick the crypto you want to transfer, which is USDT. And then you come right here and enter the amount you want to transfer. So let's say you want to transfer 500 USDT right now. Then once you enter 500 USDT, you confirm it. You can see transfer successful. Now, if you come to where you have max, you see that you have 1,500 USDT in your wallet right now. And don't forget, this is because you're using 3x leverage. So that means if you want to enter a trade right now, the maximum amount you can use to enter the trade is 1,500 USDT because you're using 3x leverage. Don't forget, 3 times 500 is 1,500 USDT. So that's why you have this. But only $500 is your money. You're only borrowing the remaining 1,000 from Binance. So take note of that. So after you've transferred your funds to your wallet, the next thing is to borrow funds. But before I show you that, if you've not liked this video, please like this video. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Now, there are 2 ways you can borrow funds when you are doing margin trading. Number 1 is before you take your trade. And number 2 is while you are taking your trades. Now, let's say, for example, you want to borrow before your trade. What you need to do is to come right here to where you have B/R and then you tap on it. Now, once you tap on it, you go under borrow and then you enter the amount of USDT you want to borrow. Now, as you can see right here, the maximum amount you can borrow is 1,000 USDT. And that is because you are using 3x leverage. Don't forget, you have $500 in your wallet and then you are using 3x leverage. So the highest amount you can borrow is 1,000 USDT. So let's say you want to borrow 1,000 USDT. You just enter 1,000 USDT right here. You can also borrow less. It's not compulsory, it's 1,000. You can borrow 700 or 800 or any amount. And right here where you have hourly interest rate, you're going to be seeing the hourly interest rate that will be coming on your debt every 1 hour. So you always have to repay your debt immediately after your trade so that your debt will not become too much because of the interest rate. You need to take note of that. So once you've entered the amount you want to borrow, just tap on confirm. Now you've already borrowed 700 USDT, and to confirm that, you come here to where you have position. You'll be seeing that under your debt, you can see you have $700 right here. Now, before I take an actual trade, I'm going to repay this debt now, and then I'm going to borrow while taking the trade, which is the second way you can borrow. So let's repay this debt now. To repay this debt, just come here to where you have repay right here and tap on repay and tap on confirm. So just like that, we've repaid our debt and we don't have any debt again. Now, if you want to borrow before taking your trade, the first thing you need to do is come right here to where you have auto and tap on it. And make sure these 2 toggle buttons are on. This auto borrow and auto repay are on. Now, once these 2 toggle buttons are on, this means that you won't have to borrow before you take your trade. So you can only borrow while you are taking your trade. Now, I'm going to take an actual trade and we will borrow the funds while taking the trade. So let's say, for example, you want to buy BNB USDT. So you come here under buy, you pick buy, and then you pick the order type you want to use. For this video, I'll be using the market order type. And then the next thing is to enter the amount of USDT you want to use right here. Now, the amount you are going to enter here will be the amount you have in your wallet, which is $500, and the amount you want to borrow. So remember, we have $500 in our wallet. Let's say we want to borrow $700. That means here I'm going to be entering $1,200. And right here, you can see where you have borrow. So that means I'm borrowing 700 USDT right here. So because I have $500 in my wallet, I'm borrowing $700. That's why I'm having $1,200 to trade or to buy BNB. Once you've entered all of that, then you come here and tap on margin buy. And then at the bottom side of the screen, you'll be seeing the USDT hourly interest. So you see the interest that will be coming on your debt every 1 hour. And you see the amount you are borrowing. So you are borrowing 700 USDT. So you can see that this process is better because you are borrowing the funds while you are taking the trade. So you don't have to borrow before taking the trade. And then once you've done that, you come here and tap on the confirm. Now, once you've done that, under your position, you'll be seeing that you have BNB in your wallet. And then you can see the amount of BNB you have in your wallet is 5.1241 BNB. Now, the position value is the amount you use to enter the trade. Remember, we use $1,200 to enter the trade. And right here, you will see that you have liquidation price. So for margin trading, you also have liquidation price, just like futures trading. That's the price at which if it gets to that price, you lose all your money. And also you can see your hourly interest rate. So you can see this is the interest rate that's coming on your debt every 1 hour. And right here where you have USDT, you'll be seeing that you have a debt of $700. So you can see your debt right there. Now, if you also want to monitor how your money is going up or down your margin wallet, just go to your wallet right here. And under margin wallet, you can see the total balance. So you can see under total balance, we have $1,200. And that's because we have $500 in our wallet and we borrowed $700. And you see your debt right here. Total debt is $699. And then total equity is $498. That is the amount you have personally. And then you can see the BNB you bought in your wallet. And you can see the USDT debt that you borrowed. Now, how do you make profit and take your profit? Now, remember we bought BNB and we are longing BNB. If you are buying, you are longing. If you are selling, you are shorting. So remember we bought BNB, which means we are longing. Now, let's say, for example, the market has gone up and then you've made your profit and then you want to sell your BNB. Now, to do that, you come right here to where you have your USDT debt and tap on repay. Now, once you tap on repay, you tap on confirm right here. Now, just like that, you don't have any debt again. You've repaid your debt already because you're already in profit, but you will still have BNB in your wallet. Remember, you bought BNB, you've not sold it. You only repaid your debt after you've already seen that you're already in profit. Now that you've repaid your debt, the next thing is to now sell the BNB you have in your wallet. Now, to sell it, you come here to where you have auto right here and turn off auto borrow right here. And once you turn it off, you come here to where you have sell right here. And then you pick market because you want to sell immediately. And then you pick 100% if you are selling everything. Now, once you pick that, then tap on sell BNB right here. Now, once you've done that, you will see that you don't have any BNB in your wallet again. So you can see right here, position, we have 0. While USDT, we have 487 USDT right now. Now, the reason the USDT reduced is because, don't forget, we're not on profit before I sold this. I'm just doing this for example. But let's say, for example, you're already in profit before you sold the BNB, your USDT would have increased. And if you also go to your wallet, you go to your margin wallet, you will see right here that you now have 488 USDT in your balance. So this is how you can do margin trading on Binance. First, you have to transfer funds to your wallet, then you borrow funds, and then you take your trade, and then you repay the funds you borrowed, and then you sell whatever crypto you bought. So this is a simple way you can do that. So this is everything you need to know about the margin trading on Binance. And if you want to learn how to do futures trading on Binance, I have a video on that already. The link to that video will be in the description below. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've been able to learn 1 or 2 things in this video. If you have a question, let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.